New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Good morning and welcome to prayer time here from the UK on New Thought Media Network. I'm looking a little bit, camera off. There we go. Maybe. Anyway, I'll just angle myself differently. Good morning this morning and welcome to this spiritual mind treatment. It's 8:15 UK time. This prayer comes out 3 times a day. Twice from Mountain Time, 8:15 morning and evening, and once here in the UK at this time. And this is a wonderful way to connect and commune with the divine magnificence that is within and without and everywhere. And as we treat, we do so commanding in the demonstration that it is that we desire for our lives. So we do this every day here, every weekday on the network. And of course, individually, we can pray in spiritual mind treatment and affirmative prayer whenever we choose, whenever we like. We can tap in and come into that knowing and into that place that is within our minds and our hearts. So today I am inspired to set in my mind and my knowing the truth of prosperity. Yes, let's do this. I feel that for me, it's always great to pray on for the knowing of prosperity in all ways. And I would love to share that with you today. So if you are with me and you'd like to join, then I'm welcoming you to close your eyes. As we know, well, I know when I close my eyes and come away from the world of form, all of this distraction, that I'm centered within and connecting with this divine presence that is invisible as first cause. So let's do this together. Let's close our eyes if you like and just be comfortable. Breathing in, just being centered in this moment, becoming aware the sounds that are around, and opening up for this spiritual mind treatment for the purpose of this, to know that the prosperity that I seek and that you seek is here already. In all ways, this shows up. And in all ways, this demonstrates in all greatness that prosperity comes through as my way of being and your way of being. So as I open up more fully to this, I know in my mind and my heart and my every beingness that there is one thing happening right now, that there is one power, one presence, one power. This presence, this love that is imbued through and as and through the law, that every thought that is here, inspired by the divine God, this creative intelligence, is demonstrated in ways that I cannot even imagine in my finite human mind. That this life is incredible, and it is God's life. And there is one God, there is one life, and this life is perfect, and it's my life. It's our life right now. I know that as I open to this oneness, this essence that is the idea of everything, that I recognize the immensity, the magnificence, the infinity, and the eternity of God. And there are many names for this one thing, this thing itself. There are many ways of identifying with it, as it is this invisible essence. And it manifests in the world of form. From the multiverses and beyond, to the microscopic and smaller, that the foundation of this thing itself is consciousness. And so as I open up to this, I know that I am as this. This is as me. There is no separation. There is one thing happening. And I am the likeness and the isness of this thing, the microcosm of the macrocosm. And so I demonstrate as wholeness, perfectness, and completeness of this thing. I am the encapsulated of all of this. And therefore, I am the power and the presence. It is here as me right now. And there is no separation. And so this is you too. This is each of us demonstrated as this one thing. And back to the very core of who I am and who we each are is this essence that is held within. And so as I come back to this, and as I embrace in this and rest in the arms of this, I know the power that I am. I know the power that we each are. And I know the infinite prosperity that is here right now, as this is this one thing expressing. So I realize that prosperity is not limited. Prosperity, there is no lack, as it shows up as in all sorts of incredible ways. New meetings, new connections, new friendships, new ways of being with others around the world with this technology. This is prosperity. Opening to those ideas that are already here and lifting the veil in my mind as I do this and you do this too, that there is a revelation of newness, an emergence of a new paradigm that is here right now. And as I tune into this and open up to this, I see my life through the eyes of love and prosperity. And I know that you do this too. You see your life just filled as prosperous in so many infinite ways. Ways that support, ways that nourish, ways that open our hearts and expand this view on life. This too is prosperity. Prosperity in communication, as the way that I receive and talk and transmit and hear and listen. And I'm available to be open and open and open to this receiving. And as I give into life, and as you give into life, without expectation, without judgment, without any reason to question, simply because there is enough give in me to give, and there is enough give in you to give, as this is the divine supply, supplying itself in, as, and through me and each of us right now. And so I open my heart. I see each of us opening our hearts to being that vessel for giving and for receiving, for knowing, of course, that there is no lack, there is no limitation. These words are true. Any idea of lack and limitation are in my mind, are in my heart, are in my idea of life. And so I now say yes to opening, expanding, being that presence through the microcosm of who I am. Yes. And I am giving from the overflow, living from the overflow, receiving from the overflow that is here already. And we each do this right now, as this shows up, of course, financially, as this shows up with opportunities, ideas, inspirations, aha moments, connections, seeing life in a whole new way, opening up to the beauty and the joy of the day, being present, being available, and being willing to give and receive. This is prosperity. And as I open my heart to the health that is here, the well-being, the overflowing of vitality, this is prosperity too. And I see and know this for me, for you, and for each and every being, creature on this planet and beyond, that health and vitality are the foundation of my life and of your life, as this is the truth of this ineffable essence. And as I say all this, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for these demonstrations, for the knowing of this, for the truth of prosperity, what it is. I'm so grateful for these ways in which it shows up, prosperity shows up for my life and our lives. I'm so grateful to live from the overflow and to know and see you living from that overflow with joy, with grace. And so I breathe this in and I open my heart and accept this, knowing these words are done. These words are the truth. They are seeded and soiled into the one mind, the creative law that is always saying yes, always saying yes. And so I say yes with the divine yes, and I let this be with faith and conviction, knowing that it is done, it is so. And so it is. Yes. Prosperity. Woo! What a great spiritual mind treatment. I love it. My jewel has come off, feeling warmer into the day. Great to be with you. So wherever you are, know that you are the prosperity. Know that it is here, right now, within. It isn't anywhere else. And I'm saying this for me too, because we are all seeking to open up to being that greater vessel, to receiving and giving, or giving and receiving. This is my word for today, and blessings to you. And I know that New Thought Media Network is really packed with great broadcasts, programming, shows that are going to be coming out from 2 o'clock. No, 3 o'clock. 3:15, that's it, UK time. It starts again with a prayer at 3:15. And there are other shows as well coming up during the day. Thursday today, so we have Morning Sip, we have Be Your Own Superhero, all sorts of things that are going to be exciting on New Thought Media Network. And of course, we're a prayer ministry, so send in your prayer. We love receiving your prayer. I'm just looking for the banner there, prayer@ntmedia.org. You can just email in, and our prayer team holds your prayer in consciousness, what it is that you're seeking to demonstrate right now for your life. Of course, you can support the network financially, being woven into the consciousness of this amazing vision. And on that, I'm going to say, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Love and blessings
to you. New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.